on the board. Once again, they're trailing 37-0. Gallupo Jr. underneath center, takes the snap, hands it off, fakes the handoff rather, throws it down the field. It was a good throw towards Cameron White, but Cameron White unable to come down with the catch. There was also a defender near White as well. So it was a good play design, good throw from the quarterback Gallupo Jr. Just unfortunately White not able to hold on to it, so it's going to bring up 4th down, about 4th and 12. And trailing 37-0. Imagine Vineland Blitz is going to go for it here on 4th down, and really every possession they've had. That didn't result in a turnover as well, and Atlantic City certainly racked up some turnovers against Vineland Blitz in the first half. Let's see if Vineland elects to go with another pass play here on 4th and long. The snap to Gallupo Jr. fakes the handoff. Once again, will throw it downfield, but this one's going to be intercepted by number 44 of the Atlantic City Dolphins. It was right to his hands, came down with the catch, and Atlantic City has another turnover in today's game. And number 44 is hyped, as well as the rest of his teammates. It was a great defensive stop right there. And although that play did result in an interception, and this is the Pee Wee level, some young kids out there, and I just really like the effort from John Gallupo Jr. and the offense for the Vineland Blitz just to attempt some passes here, try to show some different looks, especially on 4th and long. And, you know, when you have the score at what it is, you know, not really risking too much out there. So good effort and good play design, but ultimately ended up in an interception, turnover, and now the AC Dolphins offense will take the field once again, and they've been quite impressive here today. It's been a really heavy run attack from some great running backs we've seen from Atlantic City. I'm sure here we're going to see a different set of players in the second half, and that's already very apparent, as number 10, I believe, will be the quarterback in this situation. We saw number 1 as the quarterback for Atlantic City in the first half. There's a running clock here in the second half, so already at 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. One of the coaches for Atlantic City directing traffic, getting everyone set up out on the field. And the snap to number 10. He drops back and is immediately met by Vineland defenders, and they do a good job of bringing him down for a loss. One thing we were talking about earlier in the first half is how at this Pee Wee level, you don't see the coaches involved near the huddle. Of course, they're still on the field near the sideline shouting out orders. But here with the second unit we're seeing from Atlantic City, a lot more direction from the coach on the field near the huddle, in the huddle right now. Minute 15 left on the clock. The coach for Atlantic City giving out a lot of directions, trying to draw up a good play for the second unit. Once again, number 10 will be under center. You see number 7 and 74 in the backfield. Once again, we do not have the names for the Atlantic City team to match with the numbers. That's why I'm saying the numbers. Would love to give a shout out to these kids if we had their names. If you're on the Atlantic City side and you do have the names for the team, would certainly love to get them. Of course, this game is winding down. Number 10, the quarterback, takes the snap and will keep it himself and run it for a gain. That will bring up 3rd down. So Atlantic City set up on the Vineland's 32-yard line. And just like that, time has winded down, and with the horn sounding, that will be the end of the third quarter. So Atlantic City is still leading over the Vineland Blitz with a score of 37-0 as we approach the start of the fourth quarter. And we're going to take a quick step off, and we'll be back to you right in a moment. So welcome back, everyone. My name is Brandon Herson, bringing you Pee Wee football action between the AC Dolphins and the Vineland Blitz here at Gatone Stadium in Vineland, New Jersey. Once again, you're listening to BFA Productions, brought to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru and all as well. And that's what's really important at this level, getting in good amount of playing time for each one of the players out there on the field to get them that football experience here at the Pee Wee level. And number 10 takes the snap, hands it off to number 7, and he'll be tackled right around the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up second down. Once again, after this game, we have varsity football coming your way. I'll be on the call for that once again. And JV football following varsity football. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Vineland, New Jersey. Not a cloud in the sky, blue skies ahead. And a beautiful field here at Gatone Stadium as well. So the quarterback for Atlantic City, number 10, talking to his teammates in the backfield. He gets under center. His team sets. And the snap. And he'll keep it himself, number 10, running towards the sideline. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, and he'll be tackled by the Vineland defense. I believe that was number 4, Cameron White, coming up with the stop right there. Good run and keep from the quarterback, number 10. And the Vineland defense certainly stopped what could have been a touchdown right there. It's going to bring up fourth down, and it was a first down. There was a first down gain. So fresh set of downs for the Atlantic City offense. With 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Running clock because of this scoreboard. Would love to see if Vineland Blitz could get one more offensive possession before the game comes to a conclusion. Get that second unit some reps. Once again, 10 is underneath the center. 3 running backs in the backfield. Number 8 is the deepest. And number 10, looks like a design pass play. He'll keep it, and now he'll run the ball. He's at the 10-yard line, a little spin move, now at the 5, still fighting for more, and he'll be brought down right around the 7 or 8-yard line. Some nifty moves from number 10, the quarterback. Now 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be first and goal for the Atlantic City offense as a timeout is called on the field. Timeout called by Atlantic City, so the Atlantic City offense will talk some things over with their coaches. And the clock stops at 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Once again, you're listening to BFA Productions, presented to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru. Once again, big thanks to presenting this game. Also, Paramount Design Works. Timeout has concluded. The Atlantic City offense is back at the 6-yard line, so they marked the quarterback down at the 6. First and goal for the Dolphins, threatening the score as they lead 37-0. And the Vineland Blitz defense is really stacked at the line right there, plugging up the holes. And the snap and the handoff to number 7, and 7 will punch it in for a touchdown. There was a run play that will extend the lead for the Atlantic City Dolphins. They now lead 43-0 with just 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And now they'll set up for the extra point. Once again, more dominance in the running game from the Atlantic City Dolphins. That's really been the story of this game, the running game for Atlantic City, as well as the turnovers created by the Atlantic City's defense. Atlantic City talking some things over before they get ready to snap the first, or the extra point attempt, excuse me. Once again, you're listening to BFA Sports, BFA Productions, presented by RK Chevrolet. The quarterback takes the snap, hands it off to number 7, the kid who punched it into the end zone for the touchdown. He's met in the backfield and tackled, so it will be an unsuccessful extra point attempt for the Atlantic City Dolphins, and the lead will remain at 43-0 as we'll take a quick, we're going to keep things here, especially with the running clock. Game winding down with 1:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And now Vineland, nice little opportunity with minute 30 now. The clock continues to wind down, maybe get a few snaps on offense before this game comes to a conclusion. Once again, my name is Brandon Herson, here on BFA Productions, presented by RK Chevrolet. So Atlantic City will get ready to receive the kickoff, as we see the varsity teams for Atlantic City and the Vineland Blitz getting near the end zones. They're going to take the field right after this Pee Wee game. We'll take a quick step off, and then we'll be right back to you with more varsity football. But for this Pee Wee game, the Atlantic City Dolphins are ready to kick it off after scoring on their last drive. Number 2, he's been handling the kicking duties today for Atlantic City. The kick is underway, and it will be caught by a Vineland back. And number 1, Lorenzo Cruz, is actually going to run into his own teammate, and he'll be down after that collision, and that will end the play right there. About 50 seconds left to go as the clock is ticking down. Hopefully Vineland can get off one offensive play, maybe 2, if they hurried up, but it looks like it's only going to be 1. And unfortunate for Lorenzo Cruz that he ran into his teammate on that kickoff. So number 7, Galupo Jr., who has been the quarterback all day for Vineland, is underneath the center and ready to take what will possibly or most likely be the last snap of the game. Snap to Galupo Jr., tosses it to the running back, but it's a toss that is not near the running back number 1, Lorenzo Cruz. Cruz will be tackled, the horn will sound, and that will be the ball game. Atlantic City Dolphins defeat the Vineland Blitz Pee Wee team with a final score of 43-0. Atlantic City really relying on their athleticism, versatility, and the turnover game as well. And once again, that will conclude the Pee Wee football game. And coming up to you next right here on BFA Productions live stream will be varsity football action between the AC Dolphins and the Vineland Blitz. I'll be on the call for that one. My name is Brandon Herson, and we're going to take a step off, and when we'll be back, varsity football will be underway. Don't go anywhere. Once again, listening to BFA Productions live stream brought to you by RK Chevrolet.